I'm throwing a flashbang. Flashbang! Decoy. The guy's out. Throwing fire. Throwing fire. Smoke! Smoke! Molotov! Grenade! Throwing smoke. Smoke. Activating the bomb. Bomb has been planted. They cannot stop us now.